Dingman 2022. This is where all big ideas begin. When you think of the Googles of the world, the Facebooks, the Apples, they started with that light bulb right there. And that's exactly what the Dingman Center for Entrepreneurship inspired in me. So what you're seeing here tonight is students who have worked on their businesses. They have spent months, if not years, perfecting their pitches for this moment. These are the best of the absolute best. The 6 finalists here tonight. We need to thank all of the sponsors for our competition. Thank you to David and Robin Quattrone, Chris and Vidya Ballinger, and also the Parson Ventures Incorporated and Amazon Web Services. Let's give a round of applause to our sponsors. So, without further ado, our 3 finalists for the Main Street track are North Star Creations, founded by Matthew Parsons, Omega 3 LLC, founded by Edwin Bright Jampa, and MatMate, founded by James Dawson. Let's give our Main Street finalists a round of applause. Let's get this started. North Star Creations, welcome to the stage.
1 out of 6 kids in the US has a mental illness. It's much worse post-COVID. 1 out of 4 students suffer from anxiety, and 1 out of 3 students, elementary students, require regular counseling, and that number alone is very alarming. My wife Elaine and I, have been on a mission for the last year to help with this problem since we won the Fearless Idea competition here last year. Without that funding, we would have never been able to build this company. This is a $500 million market for kids' educational toys, based on the key metric of 41.9 million kids under 9 that need products to learn about mental health in a fun way. Our team knows that there's a path to $5 million in sales as we scale and grow this company.
Let's bring up Omega 3 LLC.
30% of Americans will experience diminishing brain function beginning at the age of just 25. Hi, we're Omega 3, and we're the first of its kind food company that proactively works to take care of your brain.
Our final competitor for our Main Street track is MatMate. Welcome them to the stage.
Floor mat heel wear is an incredibly common issue that affects millions of cars across the country. I've been a professional detailer for almost 5 years. It's an issue that I've seen hundreds, if not thousands of times, day in and day out. It's what inspired me to create this product. It's caused by the pivoting of the driver's right foot from the gas to the brake hundreds of times every time that they drive their car. This friction creates a bare spot in the carpet fibers that eventually turns into a hole after extended use.
Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with Quandary.
At Quandary, our mission statement is to empower the retail trader with automated investing solutions. So what does that mean? We've actually brought someone with us today. Peter over here, so Peter, you can stand up. Peter has a problem. Peter wants to automate his investments, and he has no good way of doing so. He wants to adopt an investment strategy that looks like this. He wants to only invest in DC area companies that have a consistent pattern of growth. He's very superstitious and only wants to invest in these companies on Tuesdays. And he also wants to adjust his position size based on a risk index like the VIX. So if Peter wants to do this right now, he has 2 options. He can take about an hour or 2 out of his day every day to manage his portfolio, or he can hire a money manager if he can afford the premiums and minimum buy-ins. So because of that problem, we built Quandary.
Next up to the stage, we have Vitalize. Let's hear it, let's hear it, let's hear it.
Hi everyone, my name is Sanket and I'm the co-founder of Vitalize. In fact, today over 60% of our healthcare workforce is burned out, and nearly a half wish to quit their profession for this reason right now. This is costing our healthcare system over $60 billion annually and sacrificing our ability to deliver high-quality patient care. Reducing burnout is a top priority for every hospital in this country. This is why we built Vitalize, a digital wellness platform that is tailored to the healthcare workforce.
Health. Welcome Chad Health to the stage.
I remember my freshman year vividly. The dorms on North Campus were infested in mold. They were on my friends' clothes, in their shoes, and my friends would be falling asleep in class because they'd been up all night coughing. And then the University Health Center started getting a bunch of students with viral infections. They had no idea what it was or how many students on campus had it. But that's the biggest tragedy, is that this was entirely preventable. It's not that university health centers don't care. In fact, they're pouring $6 billion every year into into student health resources. But without that direct line of communication to students, they will never be able to get those results that they're hoping for. Which is why we built Chat Health, an analytics platform for university health centers to make more proactive, data-driven decisions on how to allocate their time and resources to best supporting students.
Audience Choice Award for $1,000, and that goes to Matt Mate. Third place prize of $1,000 is going to go to North Star Creations. Our second place, followed by our grand prize winner for the Main Street track. Second place prize goes to Matt Mate, followed by the grand prize winner, Omega 3 LLC. Let's give it up, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. So let's go ahead, bring up all of our finalists from the Quattrone Venture track. Our Audience Choice Award tonight for a prize of $1,000 goes to Vitalize. Our third place prize of $1,000 for the Quattrone Venture track goes to Quandary. Second place of $10,000, grand prize of $30,000. Second place prize goes to Chat Health, followed by Vitalize as our grand prize winner. Thank you, Dingman. Continue to support your ideas, and always remember, if we dare to dream, we are always winners.